Here comes the best and the greenest of them all, on foot with his great axe versus Sloystra and her undead liege. Here we go. Harrison has decided to come knocking on the Greenskins' door, and they have answered. Looking at Grimgore right now. Looking at all my goblins, my orcs. We got black orcs. We got boys. We got gobos. We got gobos with arrows. And Harrison brought nothing but deckhands, more gunneries, more deckhands, more gunneries, more deckhands. But I think the real build, if I were a Vamp Coast player, would have been bringing 3-4 mortars and just called it a day. Greenskins really wouldn't have a great way of dealing with that many mortars, although I think if I were Harrison, trying to mobilize all those and trying to deal with a bunch of cheap infantry with 4 mortars, I think it's possible, but then you gotta deal with... If I would have brought Azag, that would have been a huge problem. Azag will absolutely swipe through everything here. Well, I don't know about everything, but definitely everything in the back line. I'm thinking of artillery pieces. Just fly over, cause terror, do some cycle charging. Force him to fight on 2 fronts, both in the rear and in the front. Sloystra can deal with it quite well in the front. She's a single, but... seeing as how we have squig hoppers, it's not going to be the easiest thing with her being on foot. And now we are dropping the goblobbers. I believe that's what they are. I hope that's what they are. My Arwar rock throwers. Boulder throwers. Forgot to move my gobos up. I saw the Morgles. Actually, that's pretty funny. As soon as Harrison summoned those Arwar Morgles on the side, I was like, wow, you really summoned Morgles on me? He was like, how'd you know? Well, you fell for the bluff. It was a bluff. Luckily, he revealed too much in the chat. And here we go with Grimgore. Look at how... Oh, he is monstrous. He's huge. He's a bastard. And he's in the woods. And that is exactly where I want to be fighting right now. Damn, Grimgore's cool. It's not going to be easy to shoot him around that. Won't take any debuffs to having been fighting in the forest. And this is what this game's all about. Just fantasy nonsense. Black Orcs, although probably won't get their value chomping on zombies all day, they will last, and that's what I need them to do right now. We got sending in squig hoppers for Sloystra, because she's going to be annoying. We're just going to keep moving our gobos. Tide Call is doing major damage to my poor goblins. What do they do to you, Harrison, you big bully? Zombies shooting into the woods, not having the greatest time, not having the worst either. Got squig hoppers on the side and spider riders. We got depth guard and Morgles coming in, so that's gonna be a bit of a problem. We're gonna try to weaken them as quick as we can. Artillery piece is just slowing down the shade rates or any other heavy artillery or missile units they got, or Harrison has. Trying to save these goblins from these knights, but man, are they brutal. And it's just not a good time for my gobos. Another Tide Call, beautiful one again. Only killed 3 units so far, which is kind of sad, but we'll see what happens. Hammer of Gork, that's what it's called. Goblin Rock Lobbers, man. I haven't used this thing in a minute. A long time. Long time. Run, little gobos! Don't let those knights catch you. Run! Run with your little scrappy legs. And those knights are... They got a little tinge. Yeah, 1 goblin. As the boys come in. My orc boy big guns, trying to shoo those boys away. Now it's just a matter of who can out-micro who in this giant mash. We're even on units, even though he has a summoned one. I'm pretty sure I have some on the flank right now. There's hoppers and spider riders getting their ass kicked right now. And here are the Black Orcs, probably one of my favorite units on the Greenskin roster. Just the biggest and the baddest. Here come those knights. Trap them, boys! Speaking of trap, Sloystra is just not going anywhere. And I love how they show the capture weight value now on the map. Oh my god, that's so helpful. Now I can actually see what's going to be a problem with taking it out quick. Well, I guess not just me. And yeah, we're just just all over the place, which is what we need to be. Otherwise, if we get one unit shooting at us like that deckhand mob right now, or, I don't know, gunnery mob, we're in trouble, boys. We're in trouble. Get 'em, boys! Yeah! Give him the good old headbutt. Yeah, talking to Harrison during this game, apparently, vampire counts are doing quite well. Greenskins, though, are pretty... They were super high tier. Now I think they're like mid-high? Low-high tier? Something like that, maybe? We still have to see with the how turns things going around. But overall, I think they're okay spots. Not too great, not too bad. Mortal's trying to bully my poor goblins, rock lobbers, but we got spider riders. We got the swamp things, which should be able to handle these Mortals quite alright. Swamp things with their high-ass melee defense regeneration, lowering melee attack with their nasty odor, and then you have poison on top. Yeah, these Mortals don't stand a chance. But those depth guard, though, those depth guard will be a problem. Deck droppers, though, ooh, yeah, poor Silostra. I mean, I think a tide call on top of these squigs wouldn't be a bad idea, honestly. I don't know why Harrison didn't go for that. Another strange thing is these Sirens aren't having the best time trying to take out these Black Orcs. Shit, the deckhands are doing way more damage. No, my poor Black Orcs. Trying to blow things up into the woods. Yeah, this little patch of woods has been... If anything, that patch of woods has been nothing but MVP. It's hard to get like 20 units of shooting down a lane when the lane's blocked by plenty of woods. I think, well, and I think it would have been better for, maybe to, split his forces a bit. Just shoot down the lanes and just have your deck mobs in the forest and holding out. Maybe. I mean, they have to shoot in a straight line, and they can't really shoot into goblins, and goblins can shoot over the boys, the Black Orcs. And I think that's what Harrison was really worried about. And yeah, those boars are just having a wild time beating up on all the heavy Morgels, which are probably the biggest problem right now. Squig Hopper's coming in, doing Squig Hopper things, just pushing back the Sirens. I'm having a good time doing it. Finally, some of my Black Orcs are collapsing. We got Savage Orc boys coming in. Buna on top of those depth guard after they just bullied my swamp things. And here we go, the River Troll Hag. Lobbers, Spider Hiders, Crumble. And watch this, the depth guard are just absolute monsters. Even with poison, 37 melee attack. They got 38 on the anti-large, I think? I'm not sure. I think they double on it. Check in a second. But yeah, my poor swamp thing. My poor baby. She got summoned in and then taken out. And just look at them. Absolutely delete them. Jeez. Even that low of health. Stats. She just got absolutely dumped. Poor lady. And yeah, everything else is crumbling now that Silostra is gone. Grimgore is just retreating. We need to get these Morgels out of here. We need to get him out of here. We're taking care of everything. I see Morgels, I see a Siren, and I see trouble. Savage Orc boys just trading upwards into all these decks, doing massive damage. And I'm loving it. We're up 6 units. We're up points. We have our Warlord. We still have our Lobber. Depth guard are crumbling. The Swamp Thing is gone. Or the River Troll Hag. But yeah, I don't see how else Harrison can really come back from this. I mean, yeah, I guess he could try to resummon a bunch of units, but they're going to come in all crumbling, essentially. I mean, I am losing a lot of units as well. They are eventually crumbling. My front line's mostly gone. Grimgore's out here by himself, so Harrison could pull one out if he kills Grimgore. He's trying to take my side objective, but we got these hero hoppers coming in, because I see Harrison trying to trap my boy, Grimgore. We're not going to make it easy for him. River Trolls are trying to beat up on Morgels. My Savage Orcs are in combat. Really should be out of it, but we're going to try it. Now with this flanking maneuver, bam! Morgels gone. Grimgore retreats to safety as these Squig Hoppers just melt gunnery mobs. And more zombies to come in, only to get crumped. But yeah, I'm glad Vampire Coast are now doing a lot better. I'm not sure what the changes were to Vampire Coast, honestly. Might be some points changes. I assume it would be that. Because it seems like, after being told they were doing well, it seems like they just have more bodies now. I could be wrong now, but I don't know. I don't think so. Here come the Depth Guard, and Grimgore loves Depth Guard. He loves beating up on heavy metal with his heavy metal axe. We are so up on value. Holy shit. Not even close. It's gonna look like it's gonna be a triple cap soon. I got Morgul's crumbling on the side objective. Deckhands trying to do deckhand things. Slow me down, but not finish me off. The Hammer of Gork is still hunting. We have Force Riders over here against these Sirens. As soon as the Sirens are off it, we'll just go jump on it. Morgul's fall off the objectives. There's only 7 of them, and we got boys coming up on that objective right now. Grimgore is just beating up on Depth Guard, who are going to crumble soon, along with the River Trolls and the boys helping. It looks like the Squig Hoppers are finally out of there, but it doesn't matter, because we had just stopped these units from taking the objective. And no shooting for you with the forest in the way. I'm telling you, man, this forest has been nothing but help. Spider Rider doing Spider Rider things. I guess we didn't want to take that objective that bad. We're just going to hold our center and then just win that way, which makes sense. 14 to 8 units, yeah. I really don't see how it's going to go. I think we're going to fast forward here soon. Unless Grimgore falls, but I doubt Grimgore's going to fall. Squig Hoppers melting these deckhand mobs, which is all but good news for me. And I didn't know they had immune psychology. That's pretty sweet. 39 melee attack thanks to that chevron. Yeah, these deckhands aren't going anywhere. Crumble, damn sexy Depth Guard. Yeah, just them left. Yeah, I don't see how this is gonna go. Boys are gonna go on the objective. Sirens are crumbling. We're taking that. Yeah, this is GG's. GG Harrison, GG. You gave me a crumpin'. So Lurster comes back, does some nasty calls, but we just wear everything down. Everything's cheap, so yeah, and Grimgore can come back, bully whatever he needs to. Those knights will be annoying, but we'll still be alive for it.
I knew it. Unending glory.
GG's Harrison, GG's. Alright, looking at the value, though. Grimmy, did you pay for yourself fighting all those Depth Guard? Yes, he did. Yeah, boy. That's really what he's there for, is to fight off Depth Guard. I don't see any other application for him. Maybe, I mean, I've seen a lot of Vampire players bringing a Foot Lord, so it makes sense. As I would definitely be interesting here. I can definitely see him doing absolute work, doing Bunas on top of Shade Wraiths, or just hitting up mortars with some cycle charges, and then, yeah, just be annoying. Forcing multiple units to shoot at him, just dodging, while the rest of the army just clobbers everything else. And he brought more units than I did in the opening. Jeez. Jeez Louise. But yeah, Squig Hopper's definitely good. One Boar is fine. I think Savager's fine. I don't know about the Squigs, though. I think I might trade out the Squigs. Bring another Boar Boy for more Morgul's, or just a Big Guns. I think Big Guns would just do a lot better. Maybe some more Spider Riders? I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that one. If you did, please like, sub, follow me here on YouTube. We're on the road to 1,000. I greatly appreciate it. And that's the best way to join the Discord, because once you join, you can come see me on the streams. Maybe get a replay in, just play some games, have some fun. And with all that said, I hope you guys come and play. Have a good one. Peace, and goodbye for now.